Oklahoma coming into the meet, the favorites, and they've done very well. And the score, 9.80 for a solid routine. And here's KJ Kindler from Iowa State, who's finishing up on the beam.
Now this is an event where she can really show off her height. Long legs, long arms. The reverse double turn, very difficult. Gymnastics acrobatic series. Once the dismount. Clear. Round up double twist. Oh, I didn't think she was going to make that. Not get enough punch off the beam, not enough lift. Very, very slow on the rotation. What a shame. That's a tough break when you miss the dismount.
That was KJ Kindler. Well, as predicted, the University of Oklahoma wins the team competition of the 1991 Big 8 Women's Gymnastics Championships. Oklahoma in 191.15. Nebraska finished second. Nebraska, of course, had won the championship 4 straight years until this year. 189.90 for the Cornhuskers. And it's Missouri and Iowa State to round out the team results. And the all-around results, Lisa McCready wins it 38.85 in a very consistent performance, followed by Julie Dorn of Missouri, and then you see the rest of the list. And indeed, we have the all-around winner with us, Lisa McCready from the University of Nebraska. Congratulations. Did you feel very solid about your performance?
Yeah, I think the key today was consistency. I think didn't have a lot of wobbles. I think our whole team as a whole did pretty good. You
won the bars, and then, as you said, you were very consistent in all of the other events. Was there any one event that you were particularly concerned about?
I'd say probably the floor a little bit. I went 9.7. I've been going about 9.8 in the meets. I thought it was a pretty solid routine, so I'm not concerned about it at all. I feel pretty good going into regionals in 2 weeks. So.
And obviously, you have to feel pleased about what you did on the bars.
Yeah. I think it was a pretty smooth routine. I don't have tons of difficulty, so my strength has always been just being clean and just staying in really good form. So.
One more question before we let you go. Are you in where you want to be as it relates to postseason competition?
Yeah, I think right now I'm very confident going into regionals. All year, you know, these meets are fun, but they really don't mean anything. Regionals and nationals are really the meets that you have to put it all together. And I think I've done all the things to lead up to it right, so we'll see.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And, of course, the winning team, the University of Oklahoma. And we'll have a word now as Becky Buick has joined us with Kathy.
Thanks, Norm. Well, always the bridesmaid, never the bride is no more. You've finally taken the title from Nebraska, who's won the Big 8s for the last 4 years. Are you pleased with your team performance here?
Obviously, the depth of our team helped us out this evening. It wasn't the best Sooner performance, but the depth of the team kept us up there.
Well, with regionals to go, are you fairly confident, especially after just missing nationals last year by .0265, something like that? Do you feel fairly confident that you'll make it to nationals this year?
Yes, we feel very confident. We have a few more things to add to the routines. The girls were a little tired this week because we had back-to-back meets last weekend, but going into regionals, we'll be rested and ready.
What areas do you think you specifically need to work on to be competitive at nationals?
Again, consistency on beam and maybe upgrade our vaulting a little bit.
Okay, well, good luck and congratulations tonight. Back to you, Norm.
All right, it was a very good competition here at the University of Missouri, the Hearn Center, and we'll return in just a moment.
Not again.
And a look at each event and how the finish of the 1991 Big 8 Women's Gymnastics Championships turned out. And in the vault competition, Julie Dorn of the University of Missouri, along with Monica Fields of Oklahoma, won it at 9.80. Tina Gamboa and finished tied for third at 9.70. On the uneven bars, Jessica Fry of Oklahoma, along with Lisa McCready, finished at 9.75. And then it was Stephanie Castile, along with Shelley Pendley, tied for third overall. Moving to the balance beam, Jennifer Sand of Missouri, along with Tricia Bonomo, at 9.80. Julie Dorn of Missouri, along with Lisa McCready, at 9.7. And finally, the floor exercise, Julie Dorn of Missouri, with a 9.85, and that is a Big 8 conference record. Followed by Cece Osell, who finished at 9.80, and Monica Fields also at 9. I'm Norm Jones, and we enjoyed a very fine competition here tonight as this competition went as scheduled, Kathy. The top team, Oklahoma, and I guess no surprise.
No surprises here. It turned out exactly the way everyone expected, though I think everyone has reason to be pleased. Oklahoma, obviously, and finally winning the Big 8 championship after 4 years of Nebraska dominating. And Nebraska's coach is very pleased with his team as well because they're minus a few key competitors in the lineup. They've recruited some new gymnasts for next year, so he's looking forward already to next year. Oklahoma's trying to sneak in there and qualify for nationals.
I'm interested in getting your comments as it relates to the competition.
Well, I think the whole competition was good, as I said, for everyone. Missouri, Julie Dorn did an excellent job winning the floor exercise and being up there in the all-around. And Iowa State really has reason to look forward because I think they're building up and coming along as a team, hopefully in the future, maybe even sneak into nationals as well someday.
Both Nebraska and Oklahoma considered among the top teams in the country as we look ahead to the nationals.
Well, I think Nebraska will have a little bit of trouble qualifying to nationals. They really need those key competitors back in the lineup. But they'll make it into nationals and hopefully represent the region well.
Well, enjoyed working with you, Kathy.
Thank you, and you too, Norm.
And that'll do it from the Hearn Center in Columbia, Missouri. For Kathy Johnson, I'm Norm Jones. We take a look at the final scores. Oklahoma, the team champion in the 1991 Women's Gymnastics Championships for the Big 8 Conference. Goodbye from Columbia, Missouri.